Piano teachers, how to teach both clefs even on the first piano lesson of a piano student, of a beginner piano student. First, you need to make sure that they understand, if you're going to play a game of them finding different keys on the piano keyboard, so that they already know the patterns that are being repeated with the black keys or the white keys, whatever way it is that you're using. Just make sure that they understand from the beginning that when we go up, we say up as musicians, we say higher pitches because we understand all the signs behind it. A piano beginner does not understand. He listens to the word up and he imagines it like that. If this is a middle, up is going like that. But since our piano keyboard is not vertical but horizontal, when we say up or higher, that means we're going to the right. And you can also play with them, ask them, like, if I'm playing this A key and then I'm playing this one, what's the difference between them? They will use their own words, they will give examples of animals, but still they get it. They just still don't know the scientific explanations to it. So make sure that they understand that going up on a piano keyboard is going to the right and going down is going to the left. Again, our piano keyboard is not vertical, so that it coincides. What we say up and down applies to geometry, but since it's horizontal, going down means that the keys are becoming more lower in pitches or fatter, whatever words it is that you want to use. So going higher or up to the right, going lower is to the left. And then you can just explain, without showing too many information, that there are keys that belong into two categories or two families. The keys that are on lines, first line, second, third, fourth, fifth, and keys, the other family, the other category, are the keys that are between the lines. And then how do you teach both clefs at the same time? You just give this middle C, which is a line here, or mustache, as I like to say to my piano beginners. So the middle C, which already most of the piano students will know, or you're going to teach that them in their first lessons, is being drawn like that, with one ledger line, one supportive line, and it is on the line, like this line is like slicing his belly in the middle, or a pizza is being cut in half. And then ask them, what's the difference of the same key, because this is the same key on treble clef and the same key on bass clef. What's the difference? On the treble clef is being written below the treble clef, below the staff, and on the bass clef is being written on top of the staff. And then, having this as your initial point, you start going up. They can see in the drawing, because also on the score writing we're going up, but on the piano keyboard that means we're going to the right. So after this key you don't even need to name it. Where does it gonna go? And also, make sure that to tell them that the keys that are in a row are going line between lines, line between lines. These are neighbor keys. So if this is going to have a line, this is not going to have a line. It's a neighbor key, and it's this one. But if I'm going to go below this line, I'm landing on my bass clef. And if I move even further, let's say I'm going even higher, so more to the right, then I'm going to move to the third key, or on the first line. And here, if I'm going to move even lower than this, I'm going to move to the fifth line. And then ask them to play it with the same fingers. First fingers on this middle C, which is the same. This one goes up, right. The left hand goes down or to the left. Ask them then to take it back, bring it back home to the bass. No need to show any finger turns. They just, if you want them to concentrate on the visual aspects, the elements of score writing, You can show them only up until 5 keys because we have 5 fingers. So 5 keys going up or to the right from our bass, the middle C, and 5 keys going down and landing on our bass clef, and together with no finger turns. So that's how we opened it. So they can also see visually that they were in a closed position, just one key, starting to getting away from each other, and this is the furthest they go. You can see it also visually how it opens. Use your hands, show this to them, and then gather it together. In the same key, from being open, take it down to their bass. And that's how you can start teaching your even piano beginners on the first piano lesson both clefs at the same time.